Okay. Okay. I didn't expect that. I thought I was going to get to the main story and all that. I queued up for a roulette here, and it said 21 minutes, so I was like, okay, I guess I got some main story stuff done while I'm waiting for this queue. But I didn't expect the queue to pop up so freaking fast. So I was like, oh, okay. Let's see here. I didn't mean if I I probably wasn't gonna stream if this was gonna pop up so fast, but I already started, so I guess whatever. Dark times ahead. Circus. The itinerant Moogle thing isn't even going on anymore. I can't believe I got this again. I was hoping for Dunscaith, really. Because the itinerant Moogle thing isn't, like, going on anymore. I mean, because you can cash out, but you can't earn any more Moogle tomes. So I was like, okay, well, you know, whatever. But come on. I didn't want Circus Tower again. I get this thing so much. I got it so much during the itinerant Moogle thing that I never want to see the color of freaking blue. I don't want to see the color blue for a freaking week. For like another week after that. Alright, let's try to see if I can get them grouped up before I whack them with this. I got animation locked. Also, I need to work on my freaking DPS and all that as well. You know, besides healer and you know, I don't want to lose my mentor status if possible. I try to do the mentor roulette if I can, but you know, I'd like to get that mount some point. You know. Again, the problem is those freaking extreme trials. The extreme trials freaking poison the mentor roulette. I'll do freaking anything else in mentor roulette except for those. Those extreme trials are a pain in the nuts. They have like an 80% failure rate to do. Yeah, those freaking extreme dungeon, the extreme trials have an 80% failure rate. I remember when that guy, some dude on the Reddit, like logged every single instance he did for the all like 2,000 dungeon roulettes or the mentor roulettes, and like the vast majority of his failures in that run came from extreme trials. Like the extreme trials ended up having a failure rate of like 80%. He did complete some of them sometimes, but like the failure rate of them was very, very high. Like seriously, I don't want to do those. They're like they are not worth the effort. The rewards they give you for mentor roulette are not freaking like the individual rewards you do are not freaking worth doing the expert roulette, the extreme trials for mentor roulette. I said expert. It's not worth it. The rewards are not nearly good enough to go through that. Like I'll just take the freaking time loss. Or the temporary freaking temporary duty finder suspension. I would happily take that rather than do a freaking extreme trial and do something else. Because there's no freaking way am I doing those. I mean, even doing Sephiroth Extreme for Wondrous Tales, for like Stormblood, people even with the eye level like way above what that thing is rated for, people still couldn't follow the simplest instructions. Jeez, I was getting kind of close to death there. I was like, oh boy, wait, I need to throw on freaking Bloodbath and Second Wind so I get my freaking health back up because the healers were not healing that much. One guy died and we were all really low health, and I was like, oh boy, well, okay, I gotta use because I have like 3 things that can get my health back up. I have Life Surge, freaking Second Wind, and Bloodbath can all get my health back. I mean, I'm no red mage, but I mean, at least I can do something. A little bit, geez, a little bit of lag there. Oh, he's dead already? Hmm. But yeah, I also noticed that when I was doing PvP runs for Frontline to get those wolf marks before 5.1 comes out, you know, I'm trying to get as much of that Garo gear as I can get, as much of that Garo gear as I can grab my hands on. So the Calamity Salvager has that in the inventory, you know. Because as long as I have it in my possession once, the Calamity Salvager will be able to freaking access it. Hold on. I forgot to freaking use Disembowel first. I thought I still had my buff on, I kind of forgot. He keeps freaking... Why is he turning so much? Frame rate, help me out. Man, I'm gonna have to close some stuff. I've got a background program running. I have to probably close that. Oh, it's mainly a problem in 24-man. It's just because of all the freaking people everywhere. But yeah, honestly, I was hoping for Dunscath. Because I needed it for Wondrous Tales. Oh, I kind of backflipped like in the wrong direction. Roll, roll. I'd like to get a Mon's hat. I think that, like, thing is, whenever I play as a machinist or, you know, a job that could actually roll neat on it, the hat never freaking drops. Oh, I thought the fire missed me for a sec. Turn around, please. Yeah. If I could just take a second to close that background program because of the freaking lag. That lag might end up getting me freaking killed. I mean, it's unlikely in Circus Tower. Because Circus Tower is like... It's really hard to die in this place. You know, compared to the other raids. Even like Labyrinth of Ancients and... like even Labyrinth of Ancients really doesn't have any way to... I'm losing my train of thought here. Even I guess I should say that even Labyrinth of Ancients has a freaking has a chance to freaking kill. Whoops. Even Labyrinth of oh my god, I'm trying to freaking talk here. Even Labyrinth of Ancients has a freaking way to kill you. You know, like through like things like ecliptic meteor and all that, and you know, people drop meteors in stupid places. Crap, wrong button. I'm waiting for these guys to freaking shrink, so we can I can hit them. Yeah, there we go. Oh boy, silence that literally does nothing to me. Yeah, it's like, yay, I got silence that does it's freaking nothing. All that fire, though. Well, you couldn't even get a limit break ready. Jeez, what the heck? I think I've gotten limit break there before, though, during that fight. Pretty sure. Gonna roll on this stuff like usual. Yeah, I need to close this thing. Well, let me, like, tab out for, like, a second. Close. Oh, they're okay. So we're good. Okay. Also, I'm really glad they extended the amount of time that you have to do combos, because that's super helpful. Okay, I don't want to get with too much of that overlap. I want to get out of all of that. Because that guy was like, there was AoEs on top of AoEs on top of freaking AoEs. And I was like, I don't, like, I literally do not want to get hit by freaking 3 of those. So. Freaking backflip. Okay, well there goes my combo. Oh, don't backflip. Because I was like, wait. Because I was ready to freaking backflip and all that, but then I saw the things, they were all freaking behind me. And I was like, whoa, no, don't, no, 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 no. Wow, this freaking Astro keeps giving me all of those freaking buffs. Like, Astro kept giving me Lord of Crowns, like, over and over and over. That commendation. I like that. Because it was just like, I got Lord of Crowns, like, every freaking time. It was handy. It's probably because I have the highest HP. It's weird, though, because you think the Samurai should be comparable to me. In terms of, like, HP, but I guess Dragoons naturally just have more HP for some reason. I'm not using a food buff. I really don't know why. I guess Dragoons just naturally do. I have no clue why. Because we're both eye level synced and we're both melee DPS, so again, I'm not exactly sure why the discrepancy. Yeah, I need to adjust my HUD here. Let's see. Scooch that up. I need to scooch up my freaking HP bars a bit higher. Alright, let's see. And, hold on. Hold on, the Dark Knight bars, that's too high. I probably can scooch it down a little bit more. I guess that works. Mainly just that, like... Let's see, actually, hold on. Also... Can I make my, like... buffs and debuffs a bit fatter? Let's see here. Also, let me move it out of the way of the, Okay, I guess that works. I'm trying to move it out of the way of the chat box a little bit if I can. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter too much if they overlap a bit, but I guess that works. I just want to make these a bit bigger. Wait, where's the oh, I was looking for the freaking gatekeeper. I was like, I couldn't see him for a sec through all the other players. Alright, so it's time to go after the big freaking Chubbawamba himself here. This the freaking dude who freaking likes to eat people and feed people to his sin eater pets.
There you are. May I assume you've had your fill of rest? That is well. Now that we are all present, let us speak of our plan. Thus far, we have vanquished 4 Light Wardens, restoring night to much of Norvrand. Only one remains, that of Calusia, and with Reen to guide us, I am certain we will find it.
We're so close now. If we can just take care of this one last Warden, we'll rob the Sin Eaters of their final foothold and drive them out of Norvrand once and for all. It will be a new beginning for the First. A chance for the people to rebuild their world.
In short, a prize worth fighting for.
And in thus delivering the First from destruction, so too shall we unsow the seeds of the 8th Umbral Calamity.
Do you hear? Your dreamed of rejoining is in jeopardy. Are you sure you're not tempted to intervene?
You labor under the misapprehension that vanquishing the Sin Eaters is tantamount to saving the world. It is not. In truth, you only delay the inevitable, lengthening your fleeting lives by the smallest of margins. It would be churlish of me to deny you this small concession, close as we've become. Foolish and misguided though you are not without charm. Each and every one of you is possessed of a noble heart. When the weak want for succor, you do not hesitate to provide it. Alas, your nobility is short-sighted. You think only of the problem in front of your nose. A limitation of your ephemeral existence.
Our lives may seem short and insignificant to the likes of you, but one does not need to be an eternal being to achieve lasting change.
If I may stop you there, I do not claim that we Ascians are special. That is another misconception. In the beginning, everyone lived nigh for eternity. Such was the natural order of things. But like so much else, this was taken from you. You won't object if I borrow your plaything?
What's he talking about? Oh, this thing? The freaking, like, the, planetarium thing here?
In the distant past, when the world was one and whole, a great calamity threatened all life. It began without warning. The very laws of the star were warped and broken, and chaos swiftly spread throughout the land. Faced with annihilation, we sought to imbue the star with its own will. Thus was Zodiac born, and by his power was order restored. Ere long, however, thankless fools began to fear that Zodiac's might was too great, and so they conjured another to keep him in check. Your own dear Hydaelyn.
And the two beings waged war until, with a single devastating blow, Hydaelyn unmade Zodiac, scattering his being across space and time. So you told us in the Katana Ravel.
Yes. And there began our woes, with Hydaelyn's blow and all that it wrought. As a counterbalance to Zodiac, Hydaelyn was created with the power to enervate her foe. This singular ability strikes not at such banal things as flesh, but everything that defines the target, diluting its existence.
Whatever you say.
For example, were she to strike you? Two individuals, identical in appearance yet reduced in all respects. Strength, intelligence, the soul itself, all is halved.
Okay.
Do you see? This self-same fate befell not only Zodiac, but the very star. Only 3 were fortunate enough to escape the Sundering, me being one of them.
Dude, how old are
I
you?
beheld the shattered remnants of our home. I knew deepest despair.
Dude, are you like... This guy must be like millions of years old. Or like...
The inhabitants of these 14 fragments were feeble, frail and foolish, oblivious to their imperfection, ignorant of their past.
I mean, this guy must be like super crazy old, like, if not millions, of like maybe
Now
thousands.
deformed creatures thrashing blindly about. Pitiful, disturbing, depressing. So, we took it upon ourselves to rejoin the worlds. But in our eagerness and, I confess, our ignorance, we erred and made a useless void of the 13th. It was only afterwards that we discovered a connection twixt source and shard, a flow of energy that maintains elemental balance. And thus did we arrive at our time-honored modus operandi.
From a purely Ascian standpoint, it could be said that what you seek to do is only logical. But that would be to ignore the immeasurable destruction wrought with each rejoining. You have murdered millions, and this we cannot condone.
By your fragmented existence, you continue to give rise to tragedies far crueler than any calamity. But yes, moral relativism and all that. Case in point, I do not consider you to be truly alive, ergo, I will not be guilty of murder if I kill you.
No, that's not how that works.
Oh, don't look at me like that. You for whom I have only the highest expectations. A vaunted hero of the Source, 7 times rejoined. Long have I awaited one who might brave a path of lesser tragedy. A resilient soul able to endure the necessary pain. I dare to hope that my wait is over. So, finish your task and slay the Light Warden. Make proof of your usefulness, and then we may speak again.
Forgive me, my lord, but this could not wait.
Is he the oldest Ascian, though?
Speak freely, Captain.
Our informant in Colusia sends word of unusual activity in Eulmore. It appears their forces are entrenching themselves at key points throughout the city, making ready for an attack by all indications.
An intriguing use of resources. I rather doubt Lord Vorthry is concerned for the safety of his citizens.
You think he's harboring the Light Warden inside the city walls? Even if he does have some means of controlling the Sin Eaters, wouldn't that be a little risky?
Risky or not, if there is even a chance the Warden is hiding there, we will need to act fast. The longer we wait, the better prepared the Eulmorans will be.
Agreed. See to your preparations then and make for Calusia. God's willing, this hunt will be the last. Let us see it through to the end.
We should begin by assembling in Rite. There we may assess the situation in Eulmore and decide how best to proceed.
Also, I think I need to do the next job quest. I'm level 78 already. Like, I for sure know that there has to be a job quest. I know there has to be one between, before level 80. I mean, I know that there is one at level 80, like, absolutely, but that's, like, the job quest. The role quests, like, I need to look this up, where exactly those things are, because I freaking forgot. I know that, like, they're, you start them in the city, but they kind of go elsewhere later. I need to look this up again to see where, like, I need to find the location, like, if I can find it on the Reddit or something. Here, okay, here's something. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Not exactly what I wanted. Is there really not one here? I don't think there is one. Okay, so I had to try to look that up, but as far as I can tell, I don't think there actually is one until level 80. I thought there was one. I know you start them like early enough, but they just kind of stop. I guess I'll go to right. It's just kind of... Actually, wait a minute. Let me go to Musica Universalis so I can conclude my ventures. Okay. Not what I wanted to do. Okay. Well, that's more rare dyes I can just stash. Oh, I have a... Hold on a sec. Okay. But yeah, the rare dyes, you just kind of hold on to those. Although the pure white and jet black I will put on the market. Let's see. I mean, speaking of that... Alright, I have 4 pure white dyes. I'll stick them on the market board for 500,000 apiece. 500,000. I don't sell them for any less than that. Yeah, the pure whites and jet black sell for a crazy high amount. So, 500,000 is usually what I sell them for. Let me stop those in the market for 500,000 apiece. I mean, it may take a while, but they always sell for 500,000 apiece. I never undercut those, because they will always sell for that much. Alright. Have a drink. Ugh. So he's talking about the, I think he's talking about the Crystal Braves and how Alpha No thought he was going to be like the big solution to all the problems that we were having with the Empire. Now, if they're worried, now hold on. If they're worried about her being recognized or something like that, especially since her hair color and all that, and her eyes and stuff have changed, why don't they like first of all, like change her appearance? Since she's such a high valuable like target, since she's such a high value target for Eulmore, why not just like change her appearance? Like, you know, she could use a change of clothes, freaking cut her hair, um, you know, those would be a freaking start. You know, if you just change her appearance. I don't know honestly why they just didn't do that. Oh wait, this is where the job quest is. This is what I was looking for. I was looking online for like where to go next and all that for the job quests because I lost track and I freaking forgot where it was. Is there? Oh, let me look under the recommendations. I totally forgot about this. Wow, this is a small window. Let me like make this way freaking bigger. Yeah, I should have looked under recommendations. I completely forgot about recommendations. But yeah, Reddit and all that, like Google, all the Google foo I was trying to do, I couldn't find where to freaking find the next job quest. Like I couldn't find it. Like I was getting no freaking help. Like telling me I got told where to start it, but I freaking forgot where I left off. I should have looked under recommendations. I completely forgot about it, and I was like, oh wait, that's a freaking thing. So yeah. Let me do this, because I need to freaking do these. Holy crap, I've mean to do this for a while. Jeez. Okay, so I need to go instead of this guy because he doesn't feel like it. Where am I going? Cause I still saw it on the map here and I was like, no, that's not right. What? I need to go to Eulmore? Oh. Problem is, I can't attune to anything in that place. Like it's like it doesn't freaking let you. So you always have to go back the long way. I should have just hopped on my mountain and took off. Can I get up? Alright, I see you guys standing over here, so I'm pretty sure this is where I'm supposed to go. Well, boy, I definitely chased that guy down. I was just like, plunge, plunge. I forgot about my freaking... I forgot about the double plunge now. Because I was just mashing it. And all of a sudden I was like, whoosh, whoosh. I honestly didn't expect to get freaking... To just chase after him like that. You know. Also, I didn't have grit on, so I didn't keep aggro. I started chasing after the bard. And I was like, oh... But yeah, when I said that he was able to control the minds of other people, like, they didn't, I don't know why they didn't reference, or at least mention, like, that it sounds very similar to freaking the way icons, freaking, I I forgot what it's called. It's a specific term. When they freaking brainwash people, and give them take them over with mind control. What the frick? I'm trying to remember what it's called though. It's a specific term. Like I can't remember what was it called. Was it enthrall? I don't know. I thought it was like the echo protects you from it. The freaking the freaking icon brainwashing effect. But I can't remember what it was. What the specific term was because it's been so long. Looks like she's just wearing a straight up Fran outfit. Freaking under my knees are itchy and sweaty. Don't I have some of this already? I'll grab some of that just because it'll stack. So it doesn't take up extra space. So what's the deal? Doing one of those lottery things or what?
Strange. Passing strange. By their behavior, we may safely assume that they are under Vorthri's mind control. Yet the extent of the effect seemeth to vary dramatically between subjects.
But again, it sounds like a freaking primal icon effect, man.
It is far too pronounced to be attributed simply to the vagaries of innate magical resistance.
I mean, again, that's basically what it sounds like.
Curiouser and curiouser. We met with no trouble en route. My thanks for securing the way. But given the state of the townsfolk, I see we were never in any danger of being recognized.
Why? Because they're so freaking out of it?
What can you tell us from here?
I sense a powerful eater in the uppermost reaches of the city. But there's something different about it. Its light is impure. We need to get closer.
Oh, so that one's Alfino. Well, unless you're triplets.
Who? Oh, it's this guy again. Haven't seen him in a while.
Kaishir, what are you doing here?
While I was scouting the area, I noticed a suspicious figure skulking about. So I accosted him, only to have him call me Alfino. I thought it best to bring him along.
That's funny.
See, that informant who's been feeding secrets to the Crystarium, it's me. See, after you saved my life in Eulmore, I thought about going somewhere far away, but I couldn't just leave, not without paying you back. So I decided to stay here, keep an eye on things. And whenever I spotted something strange, I shared it with your friends.
That took no small amount of courage. Well done.
I assume you saw what happened here.
Right, so an airship flew in a bit ago, and not long after, Vorthri starts ranting and raving. You could hear him from all the way out here. Geezer was doing his nut, shouting and screaming like someone had nicked his pie.
'Tis like the airship bore the soldiers sent to thwart our efforts in Armorang.
So eventually the yelling dies down, and then this hot, sticky wind comes blowing through.
That sounds kind
That's
of...
when everyone went funny. Not everyone but me. Well, me and a couple of newcomers, though even they started mumbling about Vorfrey after a while. Not as bad as the rest, mind you.
Did he fart and kind of mind control them with that? That sounds kind of gross.
There's something I need Reen to see. This was among the townfolk's food stores.
Yeah, it's that freaking stupid fruit that they give out to people.
That's just meal. Eulmore doles this stuff out.
Yeah, it's freaking mind...
It couldn't be.
It's freaking mind control fruit. I mean, come on. You know, I'm pretty sure.
I know what it is. It's Sin Eater. Meal is made out of Sin Eater.
So it's like Soylent Green. It's like made from people, but you know, made from Sin Eater.
So it is. In limited quantities, it may have little effect on an average individual. Yet if one were to consume it regularly, over a period of several years, I suspect it would do far, far more than merely nourish the body.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
That Vorthri wieldeth power over Sin-Eaters is known. Could it be that those who partake of their flesh do thereby render themselves susceptible to his influence? 'Twould serve to explain why the town's newer arrivals succumbed less quickly than those raised on a diet of meal.
He's been rounding up Sin Eaters and feeding them to people, altering them mouthful by mouthful, all to stop them answering back. There are desperate souls out there killing themselves to escape turning. This is unforgivable. An atrocity.
These Sin-Eaters. What if they are not simply rounded up? Do you remember what we were told when first we came to the city? Many enter, but none leave. Let us put an end to it. To this paradise built upon the bones of the poor. Vorthri's deeds are beyond justification. Beyond forgiveness. Evil.
It's highly probable that the Light Warden is waiting for us somewhere in there, and I'm all for going after it. But our enemies know our faces. They know that we are coming, and they will not let us through without a fight. Like it or not, the time for stealth is past. Now, my friend, if you would be so good as to lead the charge.
Oh, okay. There's a bunch of S-rank stuff going on right now. Let's see if I can hop over there quickly enough. But, it was called out. I'm not really sure how close those calls were. I'm not sure how close those calls were to each other. This thing might be dead by now. I need to see if I can get over there quickly. I have an extra mount speed, but I need to load in. Man, I gotta say, this extra mount speed, you really freaking move. Oh, hold on. Crap, I need to hit him. I need to hit him. Because I'm like, shoot, he's being a freaking target. I need to hit him like right freaking now. Okay. Oh, I capped on Poetics? Okay, I wasn't aware that my Poetics was already capped. Crap. Well, I got Allied Cells in Centaurio, but what the frick? Let me think. But yeah, you don't even really need a party these days anymore because you can do so much freaking damage with just you against these guys that it doesn't even matter. But yeah, I capped on Poetics. I need to deal with that. Let me think. Think. Hmm. Okay, I guess I'll just go down the list here of jobs I need to max out in terms of, like, gear. Because a lot of times I put them through Alliance Roulette for you know, experience to level up. But if it puts me into the Ravenasta raids, I want to be as geared up as possible. So I guess I'll just go down the list here and get machinist stuff. Let me go to Ralgers. Right. Okay. Ralgers. Okay. Where is it? I need to get the aiming set. Okay. Okay, it's aiming, not scouting. I guess it's good enough for now. But yeah, I need to go to Eulmore anyway. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that instance yet. I do those job quests. But yeah, there's like nowhere to indicate on, like, the Reddit page showed where you start the job quests and where you start the level 80 job quests and all that, you know, but like not the ones in between. But yeah, I kind of forgot about the recommended thing. I was like, wait, the recommended show where it is? Cause I kind of was just like, I totally forgot about the recommended page. I like never I don't pay attention to it most of the time. And I kind of just bumped into the job quest while I came back here, and I was like, oh shoot, well there it is. Let me at least do the job quests first. I need to go to Eulmore proper. What's funny is that you can go in there and people will not just assail you. You can just walk through the freaking front door. You know, once you're able to get in there the first time. And no one will even care that you're in there. Because they say there's a whole bunch of guards and they got a whole bunch of, like, basically a whole bunch of defenses ready. But, like, when you go there, you know, outside of this instance here, they literally could not care less that you're on their freaking home turf. But yeah, Eulmore looks like a freaking circus. I wish I could have warped in there, you know, but again, the Aetheryte, like, it does not let you tune to the Aetheryte until, like, you freaking ousted the Jabba the Hutt here. You know, no preference. Until you've ousted Jabba the Hutt, you can't attune to it. You can't warp to Eulmore. And it's a big pain in the nuts, because it's like, dude, I'd like to be able to I can attune to all these small Aetherites, you know, the small, the parts of the Aetherite network. I can kind of warp here and there. I can do that, but I can't warp to the main Aetherite, which is, it's really stupid. And it's weirdly, I'm sorry, what? You're kidding me. Are you serious? Dude, I can't walk through the front door. Wow, really? What the... It's like a wall to me. I see a player over there. Hold on. The Aetherite is functioning. Wow, really? Oh boy, okay. Yeah, this is weird. I see someone over there. I wonder if they can raise me inside of Eulmore. No. I'm looking for a player search. I want to do my area. Alright, there's actually quite a lot of people here. Okay, I assume you? Okay, you could help me out. Ugh. I want to see if this other player can kind of res me through the freaking door. Wait, hold on, wait. Hold on. Crap. Yeah, they can go by, but I can't. I'm like, this is weird. What? Wait. You gotta be kidding me here. Okay, well, it looks like I'm gonna do the main job quest because I'm literally I'm locked out of the city. That's funny. What the heck? I can't. I thought I could just get erased through the door. Cause the main story quest locked me out of the frickin' city. Oh. Um. Yeah, I can't walk through. I want to see what happens though. Oops. Uh. No, no, that's. Thanks. That's funny. I cheesed the freaking. I have a job quest here. But yeah, that's wicked funny. Thanks again. And then, hold on. Hold on. Well, that was fun. Yeah, I like. I glitched myself inside of this. Well, I mean, I didn't glitch myself inside the city, but I. What's the word for it? I had someone glitch me through the freaking door by using blue mage and a res. Wicked funny. But yeah, who needs to freaking who needs to do the main story quest if I can just do this like right now? Because oh shoot, crap, I'm gonna have to skip this S rank because I had to go through a bunch of hassle just to get in the city so I could freaking do this. But that's really funny. So I can do this job quest now. Yeah, they're guarding the city with the front gate, but like that's literally the only freaking defense. Super funny. Okay, there you are. You know, as soon as I get into the city, I need to leave again. Ah, stupid. Because I just got in. Yeah, I just got in so I could do that with someone's help. Okay. The night sky. I already missed I missed the night sky already. Like whenever I go to Eulmore, I'm like, oh wow, I really miss the night sky here. You know. I just hope I don't have to go back into Eulmore again. But yeah, I couldn't get inside. I don't know if it's because I waited too long in terms of main story quest, or if it's just right before this main story quest. Or I'm not sure exactly when the lockout happened. But I know that all I know is it was just locked out of the city, and I needed to get through. Man, going all over the place looking for this frickin' choker. Yeah, this place sort of reminds me of Thanalan. Oh, yeah, some people I can fight for bags and nuts. Hmm. Oh, this guy? This is the guy we were freaking looking for. Wait, was that a woman? That looked like a guy, though. This Sin Eater has boobs. Wait, what the? He disappeared into a portal of darkness, though? But it's a freaking Sin Eater. They're made out of light. It's still talking, too. Yeah, Sin Eater was still talking. But yeah, as far as I can tell, that looked like a guy, though. But the Sin Eater has freaking boobs. You know what? Spin the wheel. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, because before it started fighting me, it was still talking. I was like, oh, okay. Wait, I can fly. I was like, wait a minute, I can freaking fly here. What am I doing? I completely forgot. I was like, wait, it's dark here. I can freaking fly. Yeah, anywhere the night touches, I can freaking fly. I have access to all my abilities. Alright. But yeah, that guy's definitely a Sin Eater. But again, he basically retained his human form. But he disappeared into a portal of darkness, though, which again is weird because it's a freaking Sin Eater, and Sin Eaters are made out of light. It's so freaking backwards. Like, I'm like, what? Why? How? Because he warped like he warped like a freaking Ashian. Night Owl maps. I'm still doing quests over here. But again, at least I was able to get into Eulmore and do this. You know, thanks to that person who helped me out to get around that freaking lockout. I'm not done with you yet, man. We got work to do. Ugh. Alright, so I guess it's time to deal with the Fae folk again. Let's see here. But yeah, again, they intend you to do that Eulmore one. They intend you to do that. Oh my god. I'm having a hard time talking. They intend you to do that Eulmore job quest pretty much as soon as you're able to get into Eulmore. But again, at some point, you get locked out. Again, I have no clue when exactly that was supposed to happen, but, you know, again, you need some help to get res through the door, so Lineage coming in handy, at least. I wonder if I wonder if I could have used Loom to get to the door. I need to test that before the lockout lifts. I need to go in front of that door and see if I can use Loom through the door and see if that works. I guess this one. It's funny that he calls himself and me sinners. Oops. Okay. Alright, so I'm into the New Mile Village here. Closet Orthus? Right, I forgot I could fly again. Whoops. I'm so used to traveling on the ground in these areas, I completely forgot I could fly here too. Alright, let's actually fly now. You know, I have not seen people hiring for flying services to get aetherites. Or not aetherites, but aether currents. Level 70 maps. Oh, okay. So I just had to see this guy's memories about this princess and all that. Yeah, I just had to look inside his head to see what he was about. Hey, I read your mind, and I know everything now. Face the eater, the freaking the paladin eater guy. I didn't mean to skip the dialogue. So apparently this guy wants to ask me questions about how I can read minds. Darn it. Freaking something is gritty on my mouse pad. Alright, so where am I going? Also, it definitely makes it easier now that I'm doing these and I can fly in all these areas. If I had just done these right away, I would have, had that problem with flight too. Oh, that's a long survey time. These aren't eaters. But yeah, those weren't sin eaters. Those were just demons. I am done. Victims of the curse? So what? We have more things where... Okay, so we know we have things besides just sin eaters? Okay. Okay, level 78 quest now. Okay, now I'm finally caught up. Oh, he died he died a long time ago. So this guy here is over 100 years. This new Mao here is over 100 years old. Oh, dude, bro, you know, you gotta be a little more diplomatic than that, bro. You're like, I mean, like this guy, he's just so full of hate and anger. This guy really is a Dark Knight. This guy just wants he wants ultimate vengeance. And he's like, tell me where he is. Oh my god, I'll beat it out of you. And I'm like, he wants his vengeance so bad. Yeah, I'm glad I can frickin'. I'm really glad I can frickin' fly here. Jeez. All right, let's get moving. Flying still feels a bit slow. I was hoping it'd be I was hoping it'd be a bit faster. I don't have the mount speed increases, but I don't think those apply to flying. Oh, it's an instance. Alright. I'm geared up and ready to go. Okay, so he became one of the Warriors of Darkness. Okay. Why doesn't he just do that to his enemies? Oh wait, I'm playing as the Warriors of Darkness? Is that what's going on here? Well, that's kind of wacky. I honestly wasn't expecting this. Okay. I assume I just gotta get rid of the tether freaking demons first. Oh, let me try to concentrate on the same guy. I need to try to kill these guys faster. We need to focus on their, on them like more. We need to focus fire. I always just use Eclipse really, just to hit all of them at once because there's a lot of them here. Oh, hold on. Can we like bring them over here? I thought the blue circle was an attack, but is it not? I thought it was. About time, dang. I was waiting for that to go off. I was like, dude, is this ever going to happen? Oh, why not? Okay, apparently I was not in range. Great, he's invincible again. I guess I'll just stand with one of these guys. Well, let me bring this one over near Ardbert. Okay, I need you to, like, stop whatever you're doing and, like, get over here. Okay, I want to focus on the same one that guy's focusing on. Okay, that's not good. There's a lot of guys here. Yeah, I gotta use AoE for days now. Does this ever freaking end? He's got a freaking demon army. I'm just spamming Greatest Eclipse. Oh, hey, can you, like, get over here? Oh, that's perfect. I like that, yeah. Just stand right freaking here and let the murder happen. Just... I'm trying to get them in all the overlapping AoEs here. Alright, can I get a piece of you now? Cause you're like you need, oh my god. I'm trying to use my normal freaking key commands, my key bindings, and it's not doing anything. I'm wondering why, and I'm like, oh, right, I'm freaking role playing here, I'm not freaking playing myself. Are you serious? You got more freaking schmucks to freaking deal with? Why more? Oh, he's tethering someone. I want to bring them together so we can... Oh, what? This guy, like, his forces of like freaking darkness never end here. Sanctified Quake? Dude, can I get your attention? Did you just, like, swipe at me? Get over here. Because I'm trying to get the Black Mage to hit both of them. Okay, that hurt. Alright, dude. You're going down now. Because I get the feeling Sanctified Quake will probably kill us all. I mean, look how freaking slow this cast time is. This cast time is, like, legit, like, a straight-up minute. This is, like, a really, really, really long cast time. Sanctified Quake 3. Go down. Oh man, this guy would, like, it's like he just had like an infinite army. He's kept summoning guy after guy after guy. He really didn't need two hands for that. It's like, seriously, he probably could have just done that with a finger. What? She still seems to kind of know who she is, though. And then she just kind of took it. They couldn't figure out a way to just change her back or something like that? I mean, the thing is, magic changed her. They really couldn't find a way to change her back, though. She seemed to be somewhat cooperative. Because she got back up and then she started talking again. And I was like, oh, wait, okay, so she knows who she is still. I mean, like, kinda. I swear every quest in Shadowbringers, I literally see someone die like every time, or turn to a monster and then die. I think it's probably dead by now because I was in a long cutscene. I don't know how long that was called. That was probably called a freaking like a freaking a while ago. Like that S rank might have been called freaking like 10 minutes ago. Yeah, these job quests don't give you any job abilities at all. I mean, it's useful experience though, and you need to do them anyway to be able to unlock the level 80 job quest anyway. Yeah, in the level 80 job quest. But anyway, I'm caught up for now. Let's get on with the story then. No, these are role quests. So does that mean that I won't have to do with them like for frickin' Paladin later? I'm just like all set now. Okay, that was a bit of a long trip. We will. Okay, oh no. We shall not find the place of hedonistic pleasure, but a battlefield. Yep. Oh wait. There's one thing I wanted to test that I freaking forgot. I wanted to see if Loom could get me through the door. I know that self-destruct resing did work, and I was able to kind of cheese my way inside to do the job quests. But I want to see if I want to see if Loom can do the job too. I honestly don't know what's gonna happen. I just want to test it before I do this, because you know, while that invisible wall is in the way. All right, so let's take a look. But yeah, I know self-destruct resing did in fact work, so that's something. All right, Loom. Oh wow. I can't even target. Yeah, my targeting is like completely disabled beyond the freaking door. Now, I can see other people, but I can't target them. Now, again, it seems like the wall also prevents people from targeting me behind the wall as well. Like beyond that threshold. Because, like, the healer had to go, like, beyond the wall, beyond that invisible barrier, and go and try to target me with res, and then run to the other side of the wall, like, where the res would bring me to them instead. And it worked. The res worked. Like, the res was able to kind of carry me through the freaking threshold. And I was able to cheese my way through it. So yeah, it seems like self-destruct resing is like basically your only option to bypass that freaking barrier. So you can, you know, continue on with anything else you need in Eulmore. Alright, so it's just something I wanted to test. But yeah, the invisible barrier, it like prevents you from even targeting past that threshold. It doesn't even let you. I figured I'd want to try just to see what would happen, but yeah, I can't even target past the doorway.
I can feel it. A dark presence in my domain. It's them! The villains who would sow chaos in my perfect paradise! Keep them away from me! I command you! Keep them away!
What? Is that foul wind, whatever that guy was talking about? Dude, they're moving like freaking zombies. Like dude, they're not even armed though.
Use his own people as shields.
Dude, they're not even armed. You want me to beat up on freaking?
This area is older than Gate Town. There are bound to be far more civilians under Vorthri's control. But they do not act of their own free will, and we must not harm them.
What do you suggest I do then, man?
As if we ever would. Press on with Alphino. We'll hold off the civilians and join you as soon as we can.
You can hold them off how? Without physically freaking mangling them? What are you gonna do? But yeah, they're acting so janky looking. They're seriously moving like rabid animals or freaking zombies. They're not even like acting like they're not even moving around like actual people. Oh, okay. So I am literally beating these guys to death.
Stop me!
Alright, well, I feel bad about this, but darkness has come at last. Alright.
May the 12 guide you.
Alright. Does the 12's influence even reach here? We're not even in the we're not even in the normal world, man. Well, I feel bad about this mangling these guys here. Oh, these are actual soldiers though. Okay. Well, I feel better about that. But the soldiers are still acting like crazed zombies though. Because as far as I know, up until this point, the soldiers have basically acted like, you know, loyal soldiers, like actual, like, you know, people that are willing to fight, and not crazy freaking, you know, rabid zombies that are trying to freaking tear your face off and eat it. It's just funny their armor is like freaking like it's just straight purple. They're really easy to take out though. Okay, well it's time to actually go in the door proper this time.
Back later.
Even if not in the actual like place I wanted to go to in the real world. The Jesters? Now the Jesters actually look like they're fighting like proper. I didn't know the Jesters were actual fighters though. I thought they were just like, you know, for comedic effect. But they actually do fight. It seems like blue is a ninja and red is a red mage.
I'll break your funny bone.
Okay, well, oh, that was a strip flare. Or ver flare. Should I be worried?
A gift for you.
I was wondering when I was gonna get a piece of these girls.
No more Mrs. Nice Jester.
Why? Are you gonna transform, or what are you gonna do now? Okay, well, I'm ready. Come at me, bro. Come on. See, you can't hurt me. You can't even hurt me. Alright, where to now? Well, not that way, I guess. Up the stairs we go. But yeah, it was so funny going to Eulmore and the front entrance was like blocked off. And like I just kind of cheesed my way through and it was just like a normal town. Like no one cared I was in the city. I can't target these guys. I guess I just keep going then. I'm like, I can't target them. I guess I'll just keep moving along then. Up the stairs I go. Up and up and up and up and up and up and up. Okay. Alright, so more the aetheryte is. Now, where's the usual citizens? Like, there's just all I see is just a bunch of freaking crazed soldier zombies. And well, the jesters didn't seem to be hypnotized at all. They fought just like normal, you know, like the usual.
You will find my master in his chamber.
Thanks, man. All right, well, just show me the way. I mean, it'd be nice if you could open the door too.
But only should you kill me this day. And you will not.
I guess why do you go so far? I mean, he doesn't seem to be a puppy. He seems to be acting of his own will.
You may think me under his spell, but I uphold Lord Vorthre's ideals of my own volition.
Well, yeah, I kind of figured that. This guy seems to not be hypnotized.
Man is an inherently flawed creature. In his vain pursuit of righteousness, he but sows the seeds of future conflict. Thus, have I chosen to place my hopes upon he who has transcended men, upon he who is unbound by the vagaries of conscience. But enough talk. I am a soldier, and you are my enemy. Come, let us settle this once and for all.
Alright, well, I finally got a piece of you, so... Slap you with darkness! Alright, let's spin it. Not done yet. Not done yet. Okay, now I'm done. I wanted to pop the bubble so I could freaking get my freaking free attacks. Bro, I'm not gonna move. Suck it and die. You can't penetrate my freaking darkness. I'm just gonna stand in your attack and freaking eat it. Just because I can. Where are you going? I'm not done with you. Yeah, hit me. Come on. Come on, you can't hurt me. Hot pursuit, really? Wait, living flame, what the heck is that? Okay, well. Okay, I don't want to get hit by a lot of that overlap because I know that was gonna do a lot of damage, but I probably could eat one circle with my freaking Black Knight. Alright, well. No, not you. The freaking... The orb here. I wanted to deal with that. I just want to clear some space. Okay, well. Go ahead. My Black Knight basically just stops him from freaking hurting me at all for like 10 seconds. Well, not 10 seconds, it's like 7 seconds. Oops, wrong attack. I went to use Blood Spiller. Alright. Okay, it didn't even pop the bubble because I dodged the attack. Okay, well, this one looks good. Bro, I got darkness to spare. You can't penetrate my freaking my. You can't even penetrate my shield half the time. Oh, what now? Okay, well I see you're being tethered, so. All right, I'm ready for you. That was a bit of a misplacement. Oh, my freaking my plunge isn't doubled anymore. All right. So I guess I have to beat him before the freaking cast goes off. Otherwise, he'll just kill me. Probably. That's my guess. I mean, it probably penetrates Living Dead too. Time to spin. You couldn't penetrate my darkness, man. It was just too thick. Oh, I mean, it seems like he's stress eating. As I would probably expect. He probably does that a lot. How much?
Lord Vorthree, your reign of tyranny is at an end.
How much freaking food can you fit inside yourself, bro? I mean, really?
For too long you have preyed upon the desperation of the poor. Now you will answer for the suffering you have caused.
Dude, you sound so gross. Ew.
And if you harbor even a shred of remorse, I beseech you to use your powers to redress the balance for the future of all in Norvrent.
Don't think he's gonna listen. I don't think he can even hear anything besides himself chewing.
No, it can't be. This is wrong. It's wrong. The Warden, it's not just a Sin Eater. It's a man.
Oh, gross.
Remorse? For the future of all? What nonsense is this? There is no justice but mine. No future but mine. No will but mine.
Did he just like eat a pound of meal like every day?
Preordained. I was born to deliver this wretched world.
How's he a Sin Eater and a man though? Oh, it's so gross. Oh my god, wow.
Unseated? No.
Yeah, look how much of this stuff there is.
Inconceivable. Absurd. I am a great and wise king. Greatest and wisest. I reign from on high. I will not be brought low by maggots like you!
Where are those Sin Eaters he had with him before, though? He had a few, like one of those big lion things. But they're not here now. They're just, like, gone. Did he eat them, too?
Oh, yes. Of course. I can begin again. Rebuild my paradise. Once I finish my dinner.
Did he eat the fork, too?
Stop him! Thancred, stop him!
I think he ate the fork, too. Yeah, stop him from eating that one fruit. I'm sure that'll make much of a difference. Dude, how are you flying out of here? It's like freaking Dumbo. How are you flying? You're like, you have wings and you're a very, very, very large man. You have like very tiny wings and you're also very large. Take the fat chocobo flying.
Where did he go?
I don't know, probably somewhere else to find a buffet somewhere. I don't know. What?
What in the heavens?
I'm sorry, how and why?
Did Vorthri do that?
In like 5 seconds? Yeah, how are we gonna get up there? What?
Wait.
How did you even...
That is Mount Golg, the highest peak in Calusia. It lies on the other side of a sheer cliff, and much as I wish it were otherwise, it is beyond our reach for now.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
But even if it weren't, there are people here who need our help.
Alright.
Oh, Alphino.
Does that mean I can tune to the Aether right now?
Please, even if it's only to tend to their wounds.
You don't need my permission, bro.
Thank you.
I mean, you're gonna do what you're gonna do anyway.
I don't know if it will work, but if Vorthri's hold over the people is rooted in light, I might be able to reverse its effects. Will you let me try?
Of course. We'd be grateful for any help you can provide.
Well then, if it's decided, let's all get to work.
But yeah, he left and he managed to do that within like a few seconds. I was like, how did he even pull that off? Like, that was freaking fast. He just left. Well, now I'm back in Eulmore proper. Oh, and I can now attune to the Aetheryte in Eulmore. Now, after like a million years, like you seriously have to freaking like beat Rod and Jeet, all the army. You basically can't attune here until you do freaking everything and send him packing. Jeez, about time. God, that was a freaking hassle to do. I was like, dude, just let me freaking attune here. Sure. I guess it is enthralled. I guess that is what it is called. But yeah, it's basically like the icons, like how they hypnotize people. But it seems like it's not. It's easier to reverse. I guess I'll just let her sleep off the freaking sleep it off just on the floor, and she'll be fine later. I mean, you know, it's not a very good place to sleep, but whatever, I guess. But yeah, it seems weird that I can attune to the small Aetherites around town, but like, not the major one. It seems it's just so weird that I can't do that, but I can attune to the small ones to warp around town. I guess I can bring the enthralled to her.
You're going to be all right.
I think that's the last of them.
We've done all we can for the wounded. As for the rest...
Aren't you Alphino? The painter boy? What in the world is going on? Did something happen to us?
Oh, lady, you can say that.
Let me handle this.
Go ahead. Although she probably wants you to finish the painting.
Citizens of Eulmore, what I'm about to tell you will come as a shock. Indeed, you may be loath to believe it, but if you trust the evidence of your senses, it is my hope that you will listen and accept the truth, unpalatable though it may be. Vorthri is a sin-eater. Everything he offered, everything he promised, was a lie.
They're not taking it well, and who could blame them?
Are you saying we were Vorthri's puppets all this time?
When you attacked us, you were not yourselves. That much is true. But your conduct prior to that moment was your own. Vorthri's unnatural charisma does not absolve you of all responsibility. Of your own free will, you came to this city and gave yourselves over to its pleasures. And in the course of this, if you mistreated those less fortunate than you, then that too was of your own free will. It is not for me to judge you, but for your victims, for history, for your conscience. You have dreamed a twisted dream, but now you are awake. You may yet share this world of ours. Join with us and each other, that we might begin anew. We've lost so many already. We dare not lose any more. I have said my piece. My thanks for giving me the chance. There is nothing more to be done here. Let us go after Vorthri.
Is there anything we can do to help? You risked your lives to bring us to our senses, and I for one hope to repay that debt. Begin anew, as you said.
Vorthri has fled to Mount Gulg, and we mean to pursue him. Do any of you know the way?
The only way to Mount Gulg is over the Bright Cliff. Have you an airship?
We will contemplate flight only as a last resort. Were we to come under attack whilst airborne, we would have little hope of defending ourselves. If at all possible, we would prefer to travel by land. Is there a way?
Well, the ladder is the only way up and down the cliff, but it hasn't moved in a long time. In the old days, it was operated by the mining folk who lived at the top.
After the flood, it saw less and less use, and when Lord Vorthry took control, it was abandoned altogether.
So we somehow need to get the ladder working again.
It moves by means of a Talos, if that's any help. But good luck repairing that.
Talos? Did someone say Talos? You know all about them, don't you, dearest? If anyone can get this lift moving, it's you.
Is this guy like an engineer or what?
Well, perhaps. But see here.
I'm trying to remember. Like, I can't remember what exactly their occupations are.
Yes, if you want the golem restored, you may leave it to my husband.
Also, I'm pretty sure we've restored Talos already.
He happens to be the heir to Daedalus Stoneworks, foremost makers of Talos, whose contracts include the renowned mining venture of Armoreng.
It's been years and years since I had anything to do with it. I can't just pick up a hammer and set to work.
You can't.
No, that's not what I... It's just... All right, I will take a look at the Talos. But beyond that, I make no promises. Those with strong backs, come with me. I'll need help dragging the damn thing out of the storehouse.
Dude, the Talos is like a freaking behemoth made of stone and rock and whatever else is metal in there.
Well done, brother.
Dude, the things are like super freaking heavy. It's like trying to lift a bus. You gotta have a whole bunch of people trying to lift a freaking bus and move it around. Like a bus made out of rock. Good luck moving around one of those.
Come, my friend. We have work to do.
Okay. What's that sword? Okay. Alright, what's next in the freaking itinerary, man? His eyes glisten with joy. Oh, wait. I just saw a venture. I was trying to see if the sky was like, you know, I was trying to see what's up with the sky, and I was like, right, it's one of those sun-baked freaking areas again. Or it's one of these light-baked areas. But yeah, I saw a vista, I was like, oh shoot, it's a vista. But yeah, I can't freaking fly in this area. Any area that the light still touches, I can't freaking fly. How's my ether currents even doing in this area? Oh man, you barely touch any freaking ether currents in this area at all until like the very end. This area is pretty much just like a freaking slog until you do this thing. Alright, let me grab. I was trying to turn around to see this freaking sky. I also wanted to see that mountain where Volturi kind of took off to. But I don't know. Thing is, he said that he was a Sin Eater and a man. Yeah, because it said he was a Sin Eater and a man. Like, I can only assume that he just engorged himself on those male freaking Sin Eater pieces, like, so much that he like he basically became like part Sin Eater by eating just so many of those over time. But thing is, like, adapted like Sin Eater type powers and appearance. Like he was doing some kind of weird stuff with his body, like turning his head around he's just so gross, like eating like all that like crap and all that, making all that noise, and then like rotating his head around 180 degrees. I didn't expect that. It was like and he pivoted his head around like behind us like a freaking owl, and I was thinking, whoa, yuck! This guy is way grosser than I thought. I freaking forgot. The girls' ventures are, yeah. I completely forgot that the girls' ventures are, needed to be, right. Let me freaking do that, because I'm next to an Aether, I can just warp back. Let me freaking do that now. Before I forget. I probably could lower my HP and MP down a touch. It is a little bit high. And lower the progress bar too. Okay, hopefully that's good. It was a touch high. Where's the rest of this lumber? Let's see. Go. Wait, okay, wait, so I just talked to somebody? Okay, hold on. I thought I was all set. I was looking for more lumber, and I was like, oh, I guess I just talked to this guy now. Where is this last piece of lumber? Is it under here? I don't see it. I can't seem to frickin' find it. Stuck. What the frick? Where is this thing? I'm not seeing it. Am I blind or something? I feel like I'm missing it. I mean, it is here. It's all the way over here. Oh, really? I was like, I know there's some place I'm not freaking looking. It figures. Couldn't freaking find it. Let me check again. I was like, I don't freaking know. Check my key items. No. 11, 24, and 68. I mean, what happens if I get it wrong? I'm just gonna guess, man. I'm like breaking out a calculator right now.
Would you look at that? The citizens of Eulmore engaging in what can only be described as manual labor. Who would have thought it possible? Do you know the most reliable way to deal with those who stubbornly refuse to see reason? You conquer them, crush them under heel. Such was the trusted method of Alak, and one still favored by Garlemald. But conquest is the easy part. The true challenge begins once the dust has settled, quenching the glowing embers of animosity and maintaining a semblance of peace. This requires the conqueror to treat the conquered with dignity, and the conquered to let bygones be bygones, a difficult feat to achieve. But you have achieved just that, to my considerable surprise. It's a compliment. Take it. Ah, The vibrant energy that fills the air when like-minded souls gather. To think back on that time before time, fair brings a tear to the eye. What? You thought ancient beings like us incapable of crying? Well, rest assured that if your heart can be broken, then so can mine.
Dude, you don't even I don't even think you even have a heart, Ascian.
Back when the world was whole, we had family, friends, loves. Men knew peace and contentment, and with our adamant souls, we could live for an age. There was no conflict born of want or disparity. Our differences paled into insignificance next to all we had in common. And then there was Amaroth. Never was a city more magnificent. From the humblest streets to the highest spires, she fairly gleamed. Not that you would remember any of this.
How would I remember that? That's happened like that must have been like thousands of years ago. How would I freaking remember that? It doesn't make any sense. Remember it how?
Never mind. The point is, the world of old was a far better place than what we have now. I believe you would like it, having witnessed the things you have. Remember, you are of the source. Unlike the half-men here, you stand only to gain. Should you survive the remaining calamities, you will become our equal, a complete existence in a complete world. But such talk is a pleasure for later. Back to work, hero. Ah, there was one thing I had meant to ask. How well do you know the Exarch? Has he ever deigned to show you what hides beneath the cowl? What? Never? Even to you? How very interesting. I shall enjoy working out what it means. Until next time.
I never doubted you for a moment.
It's alive. I don't know if you remember, but when we first met in this world, I was all but spent. I never thought to wonder why until now. I think it all just got to be too much. The guilt of causing the flood. Knowing everyone hated me. But the worst thing was the solitude. Time wears you down, aye. But solitude eats away at you. It was this close to finishing me off. But as bad as it got, and as empty as I felt, I can't even begin to imagine what it must be like for Emmett Selk. All of which is a long way of saying, don't make a choice that leaves you alone. Nothing is worth that. Especially not eternity.
Glad tidings, my friend. The ladder lives again.
The three of us have been invited to do the honors. Are you up for it? Of course, if you're worried that the whole thing might come crashing down, we can always find someone else. That's the spirit. Come on then.
We rode the ladder too, my comrades and I. Once upon a time. Watched the horizon grow, and the town shrink below us. Awed and terrified in equal measure, we ascended without a word, the silence broken only by the rhythm of the gears. No one but me remembers that day.
Okay, so ladder's just a big freaking elevator.
Remembers our journey and our end. Retread the path. Seek, and you may yet find.
Wait, can we really reach it with this thing? Oh, I see an aetheryte over there. I honestly wasn't expecting this music. I thought I was going to get into another fight. What? Yeah, it's just a big elevator. Also, honestly, I thought I was going to go a lot higher. I mean, it's a big freaking cliffside. I mean, but it's not unscalable. It would just be a big pain in the nuts to have to scale this. Oh, it's Vista. Well, I mean, I was trying to find him up here, but I guess let me grab this. Where'd he go? Where'd you go? Oh, he's like over here. Wasn't that the guy that Renji kind of kicked into the freaking hole or something? I forget. Cause I could have sworn that was that guy, but like not wearing his Eulmore attire. Dude, there are freaking Talos everywhere. This area is absolutely littered with these things. I don't see anyone over here. Where do I go? Okay, I honestly can't find this. These freaking... Is it on a rooftop? I don't know what I'm missing. Maybe one of the players are on top of it. Because I can't see it because the freaking players are in the way. Because there are a bunch of people here. I don't see it. Other players must be... Hold on. Either other players are obstructing it or it's inside of a building. Because I don't freaking see it. Do any of these doors open? Oh, wait. That one does. Crap. Okay, so I should have looked inside this building. It has to be in here. I was looking around for like 10 minutes. It's the freaking... It was inside of the building. I feel so freaking stupid. Oh, wait, so it wasn't the other guy. I must have confused them. This is the other dude, the other artist that got kicked out and got thrown into the freaking ocean. I'm getting a bit too tired. I need to freaking. I need to stop. Cause I'm getting too hot and too tired. But I'm not in a sanctuary right now. I'd like to log on to sanctuary so I can get that rested experience. Also, so it's not a crazy freaking countdown. But mainly for the rested experience. But like, I can make my way over here. Because this is a sanctuary and an aetheryte over here. I mean, I suppose even if I can't attune to it, I can still count. It will still count as a sanctuary. If I can get up to it. Oh, there's the freaking. There's the mountain, with all that gold trim around it. Oh, Troll. Oh, that's interesting. Troll warriors. Let me register you. Yeah. The Lalas of this world. It's funny they all have beards. Anyway. Alright. Okay, I gotta freaking stop for now. I'm feeling too out of it. I'm tired. I feel like I didn't get to play for nearly as long today. Alright.